Taylor Kitsch is a Canadian actor and model. He is best known for his work in portraying Tim Riggins in the NBC television series Friday Night Lights. He has also worked in films such as X-Men Origins, Wolverine, Battleship, John Carter, Savages, and Lone Survivor.
Kitsch also starred in the second season of the HBO series True Detective as Paul Woodruff, appeared in the television film The Normal Heart as Bruce Miles, and portrayed David Koresh in the miniseries Waco.
Kitsch was born in Kelowna, British Columbia. His mother, Susan, worked for the BC Liquor Board, while his father, Drew Kitsch, worked in construction. His parents separated when he was 1, and he and his 2 older brothers, Brody and Darman, were raised by their mother in a mobile home park. He also has 2 younger maternal half-sisters. Kitsch lived in Port Moody and Danmore. He attended Glen Eagle Secondary School in Coquitlam. Kitsch started playing ice hockey at age 3, and played junior ice hockey for the Langley Hornets in the British Columbia Hockey League, before a knee injury ended his career in 2002. Following his injury, Kitsch took nutrition and economics courses at the University of Lethbridge for a year and lived with his brother.
Kitsch moved to New York City in 2002. After receiving an opportunity to pursue modeling with IMG, he studied acting there as well, and became a nutritionist and personal trainer. For a time in New York he was homeless and took to sleeping on subway trains in the middle of the night. In 2004, he relocated to Los Angeles, where he modeled for Diesel and Abercrombie & Fitch. He also appeared in the limited edition coffee table book About Face by celebrity photographer John Russo.
In 2006, Kitsch was cast in his breakout role on the NBC sports teen drama television series Friday Night Lights, based on Peter Berg's 2004 film of the same name and set in the fictional town of Dillon, Texas. For 5 seasons, Kitsch portrayed the role of Tim Riggins, a high school student who is the fullback running back of the Dillon Panthers. The series premiered in October 2006 to universal critical acclaim from critics and over 7.7 million viewers. Kitsch has ruled out reprising his role in a potential film sequel to the television series. He played Pogue Parry in The Covenant, alongside Stephen Strait, Sebastian Stan, Laura Ramsey, Toby Hemingway, Jessica Lucas and Chase Crawford. In February 2008, he signed on to play Gambit in the X-Men franchise spin-off X-Men Origins, Wolverine, released in May 2009. Of the fan-favorite character Gambit, Kitsch states, "I knew of him, but I didn't know the following he had. I'm sure I'm still going to be exposed to that. I love the character, I love the powers, and I love what they did with him. I didn't know that much, but in my experience, it was a blessing to go in and create my take on him. I'm excited for it, to say the least."
In 2010, Kitsch starred in Steven Silver's The Bang Bang Club, an historical drama set in South Africa which documents the final bloody days of the apartheid. He had to lose 35 pounds in 2 months to play the role of photojournalist Kevin Carter, alongside Ryan Phillip and Malin Ackerman. In November 2010, The Hollywood Reporter named Kitsch as one of the young male actors who are pushing, or being pushed into taking over Hollywood as the new A-list. In the 2012 Disney film John Carter, based on Edgar Rice Burroughs' fantasy novel A Princess of Mars, he played the title character, a Confederate soldier who is transported to Mars. Despite the film's failure at the box office, Kitsch said, "I'm very proud of John Carter. Box office doesn't validate me as a person, or as an actor." In May 2012, Kitsch starred in Peter Berg's Battleship, based on Hasbro's toy game, as Lieutenant Alex Hopper. Pity, too, failed at the box office. The film marked his reunion with Berg and former Friday Night Lights co-star, Jesse Plemons. In July 2012, he starred in Oliver Stone's Savages, with Blake Lively, Salma Hayek and Aaron Taylor Johnson. Hitfix's film critic Drew McWeeny wrote positively of Kitsch's bond with Johnson, which he described as not only credible but lived in and authentic throughout the film. McWeeny wrote that Kitsch was used the right way in this film with an ensemble cast that pushed him or challenged him in scenes which resulted in his playing them with appropriate intensity.
In 2013, Kitsch starred in The Grand Seduction, remake of Jean-François Paulard's French-Canadian La Grande Seduction directed by Don McKellar, and another Peter Berg film, Lone Survivor, based on Marcus Luttrell's book. He plays alongside Jim Parsons, Julia Roberts and Mark Ruffalo in Ryan Murphy's The Normal Heart, which aired on HBO on May 25, 2014. Kitsch was in negotiations for the lead role in the American remake of The Raid. Kitsch starred in the sophomore season of True Detective, opposite Vince Vaughn, Rachel McAdams, and Colin Farrell. Kitsch will write, direct and star in the drama pieces.
In 2017, Kitsch starred in American Assassin, where he plays the main villain, and Only the Brave. In 2018, he played the part of cult leader David Koresh in the Paramount Channel miniseries Waco. In 2019, Kitsch starred in 21 Bridges with Chadwick Boseman and Sienna Miller.
Kitsch purchased 3.64 acres of land on Lake Austin, Texas in 2012 and began building a house there in 2015. Kitsch currently resides in Austin.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.